Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. Fabulous, fabulous day on the island of love. Everything is blue. The sky is blue. The sea is blue. If you haven't guessed it by now, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. That must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe or a bicycle. Start pedaling like crazy. A nice hot latte coffee. Thank you very, very much, Dame Anne, for those copies that you gifted us. Slowly working our way through them. What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the forthcoming Marika and Me lounge bar. It will open on the 15th of March 2025, being no doubt of that. We are, believe it or not, actually ahead of schedule, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell the helpers and don't tell the workers, but there's no doubt about it. We'll be kicking into life and trial running the week before, but the grand opening is the 15th of March, which is a Saturday, and there's one or two people coming to have a party, shall we say. Now, let's talk about money. Let's talk about how much it has cost us to start the process rolling. Those of you who follow the channel know that the last time we talked about it, we talked about the figure of 50,000 euros. Now, I understand to some people that's not a lot of money. To me, it is quite a lot. Obviously, a lot of people have helped us out and they've gifted us an awful lot of money, and we do thank each and every one of you for that. We're currently running, I was checking all the figures last night. Obviously, we've got a bookkeeper who's doctoring all our receipts and all those kind of things. And she gave me a figure of 69,200 and something euros. So that's what we spent so far. And there's a long way to go, as you understand. The budget originally it was 100,000, and let's hope we can keep it to that. But I think we are going to overshoot that quite a lot. I think we're going to hit somewhere around about 120 to 130,000 euros. Obviously, we've got furniture to buy, we've got some more light fittings to buy, bits and bobs, and of course that thing called stock. Obviously, that thing will then bring us money in, but we still got to buy it first, haven't we? So I am calculating about 120-ish to 130,000 euros, which is an awful lot of money. So on that note, if you do like what you see, hit that like, smash that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny, by the way. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend this little channel known as Marika and Me to more like-minded people like yourselves. And of course, if you would like to keep the channel afloat like many, many people do, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. All you have to do is Google these magic words: Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me, or Marika and Me, Buy Me a Coffee. Up will come our landing page, and you can choose to read a little bit more about us. And of course, a comment or two. And we all like to read the comments, don't we? We all like to know what's going on in other people's minds. And fingers crossed, you will gift us that virtual coffee or two. And every single penny counts, and it really, really does. And we do appreciate it, by the way, from the bottom of our two hearts. And when you come to the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, you are going to get a welcome to die for. Entertainment. There's always going to be something going on. Always, always, always at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And if you can make it for that grand opening on the 15th of March, not that far away, as Baroness Heather and Baron Steve keep telling us on our Facebook page. And if you'd like to follow us on Facebook, Marika and Me Path for Cyprus, Marika and Me Lounge Bar. You can also find us on Instagram, and we even do a bit of monkeying around on TikTok as well. And also, I've got a podcast, which of course is Cyprus Calling. So if you want to listen to some more mumbo jumbo about the island of love, go and hunt it down and download that app that corresponds to you and pop in those magic words, Cyprus Calling, and we'll have a chat or two. So back to the figures, back to the financing. Like I say, approaching very, very rapidly. I think today we'll go over 70,000 because I've got to go to the builder's yard and buy some more plaster, some more paint, some other bits and bobs. So yeah, a lot of money, We believe it's going to be worth it, not just for us, but for you guys as well, because the lounge bar is not just a bar. It is an information hub. It's a place where you can come, feel safe, where you can come, have a drink, have a bite to eat, meet new friends and get information. I've mentioned this before. Perhaps if you're looking for a pharmacy and you're new to the Island of Love, perhaps it's the first time that you've ever been here. For example, some people who came to see us yesterday who've watched us for a long time indeed. A big shout out to Sir Ian and Lady Linda with a Y. Yeah, they're in the Anemi Hotel all the way from downtown in Stockport. It was a great honour and a pleasure to meet you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again very soon indeed. Yeah, and a massive thank you to our Sir Steve and his girl Lady Katerina, who are now relocating. Well, they're in between relocating to downtown Paphos, and he's coming to the grand opening on the 15th of March 2025. I'd like to say a massive thank you for a coffee or two that he has gifted to the little channel known as Marika and me. Tasty coffee this, by the way. So back to the financing. That's what so far we have spent. Just under 70,000 euros, and I think today we'll go just over 70,000 euros. And we've got around about 20-ish thousand left in the bank, shall we say. So fingers crossed you guys will feel generous and gift us a coffee or two, or perhaps, like a lot of other people, maybe you fancy your name on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. Yep, that's right. If you follow the channel, I think next week we're going to start to work on that wall and make it something special. At the moment it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? But that, to the left-hand side of the Hollywood staircase, is where the Hall of Fame is going to be. And everybody who has purchased a brick, a step, a swinging star, or gifted us some money will feature on that wall. And I'd like to thank one or two of the people quite recently that have been very generous indeed. Let's have a quick look at names. Let's let the internet load up. Yeah, it's spinning like crazy. Internet's not too good today. Up in Tala, that's where we are, by the way. Come on, spin. You see it's spinning. It's spinning like crazy. We've got a blank screen. Let's have a quick look. Let's pop in the magic password. It's spinning and we're in. Boom. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Sir Daniel of the Mahoney and his girl Lady Sherry, who's always right. 2 bricks, and of course your name and her name will feature on the Wall of Fame. Thank you very much indeed. If your name is Sir Paul, actually he's a Lord. Yeah, Lord of the Paul, and of course Lady of Marilyn. Thank you very much. You will feature not only on the Wall of Fame, but obviously on one of the stairs that you purchased, and your name will feature on there as well. Obviously, thank you very much indeed. Baroness Heather, yes, and Baron Steve, they'll feature on that Wall of Fame. And of course, Baroness has bought herself a step on the Hollywood staircase. Yep. Holden Lader. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but thank you very much indeed. And of course, you will appear on the Wall of Fame. Paul of the Jones. He's actually a Sir. He likes to have a tipple or two, and we'll have a cocktail waiting for him when he jets into Paphos for the grand opening on the 15th of March. Thank you very much indeed. He's from downtown in Shropshire, by the way. Eric Close, yeah, Eric and Sarah Close, yeah, from Gypsy's Place. They're going to feature on the Wall of Fame. Janice Robb, yeah. Hawaii, you lads. They're going to feature on the Wall of Fame, that's for sure. Minka, yeah, and of course, the man of her dreams, all the way from downtown in Geneva, relocating to Paphos. So that's Lady Minka, and of course, Sir of the Anthony, and they're going to find the prices here absolutely dirt cheap, that's for sure. Let's keep going. Steve of the Heap, thank you very much. You will appear on the Wall of the Fame. Edward of the Stirling, yep, he's going on the Wall of Fame. We've got Sir Craig, yep, and his girl, Lady Hayley, from all the way in downtown Herefordshire. And of course, a superstar in their lives who has his ashes spread on the Clorica beach. And that's ours and their Sir of the Cliff. You'll have a special, special brick on the wall. Lady Anne of the Bell, well, she's actually a dame. She's going on the wall. And I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to many people who have made the dream become a reality. These are people who have gifted far, far more than the £50 to have their name on the Wall of Fame. If your name is Lord of the Andy, and of course His Beauty, Lady of the Ness, we thank you truly from the bottom of our two hearts. Dame Anne, Sir Peter, we thank you very, very much indeed. Baron von Cigar, that naughty, naughty little boy that kicked it all off, we thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, his girl, the greatest, greatest accountant in the world, Lady Victoria. Lady Zena, our Sir Kev, thank you very, very much indeed. And that list goes on and on and on. And the majority of these names of the people that you are hearing will actually be there on the 15th of March 2025. So if you're coming along, perhaps if you're in Paphos, perhaps if you live in Paphos, why not pop in and put a name to a face or two. Now, like I was saying, please help us out by gifting us a virtual coffee on the Buy Me Coffee platform, or perhaps go and hunt us down on PayPal. In the PayPal search box, pop in these magic words, Paul G. Cyprus, that's P-A-U-L-G-E-E, Cyprus. Up will come my face and of course Marika's face as we say a massive thank you, and hopefully you will gift us £50 to have your name on the Wall of Fame, or someone else's name. It could be a present, it could be a special gift to a superstar in your life, like Lady Kirstine and Sir of the Scott. They want their grandson's name on the Wall of Fame, and of course it will be, because he is fantastic, and his name is Alexander the Fantastic. Now, I'm going to say a big, big thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company, because I have certainly enjoyed your company. I'm going to show you the view, because you know that everything on the island of love is blue. All that's missing is you. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.